Alright, welcome back to episode 6. We've missed a little bit of the happenings over the last little bit because I may or may not have forgotten to hit record and I was playing. So that's awkward, but that's okay. We've found another data vault and just sort of whizzing through. So there's a bit of backstory here with um, sort of, I guess, my attitude at this point. So I think so. I watched a YouTube video on like checking the analytics of your YouTube videos and like seeing if people are clicking and how long they're watching for and all that sort of business. And I clicked on the videos that I'd made, which is a bit silly at this point because tiny channel, so that's all fine and dandy, and it shouldn't bother me. But I think I saw like the average watch time was like 20 seconds or something like that. So I was just like, ugh, pain. No one cares. No one loves me. Um, so yeah, I think I was just sort of recording this one, thinking, um, all right, like no one cares. I just want to play the game. I'll record some gameplay just in case, and just sit there and be sad. So I was just sort of playing for the sake of playing because I just enjoy playing the game, and I was keen to keep playing, and didn't want to have to wait until I'd finished editing and uploading and all that shenanigans before playing again. Um, so yeah, I just sort of had lost my motivation. Uh, Later on, I noticed that I've had more views on my later videos, and I got a couple of likes and things like that. So that really um, pepped me up again, which is good. Um, yeah, so I'm just sort of whizzing through this gameplay because, like, I'm basically sitting there, like, eating chips. Like, I'm not even talking, I'm just sitting there. I'll play for you a little bit just to really highlight the experience of what the raw gameplay would be sounding like right about now. So let's just play some raw gameplay. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. Um, but I figured I figured I wouldn't let you sort of sit through this whole thing where I'm just chewing on chips. And again, we've resorted to sort of fast forwarding through stuff. Um, on the map here, we can at least see that we've got our 3 stations now. We got uh, the headquarters, we got Sunrise Flowers, um, and we've got our storage locker. So I'm just trying to sort of set up some rules and so on for trade because I want to try and get this storage locker like buying just from our company. So buying just from our traders, miners, sorry, and then the miners just sell to the storage locker, and then I would preferably have something else come from my company, buy from storage locker, and then go trade it elsewhere. And that could keep my miners working in this little local area, and then have other larger ships taking just hauling for me to go sell stuff. And this sort of kind of works, but it also sort of kind of doesn't because I didn't realize until, I don't know, soon that this is all like a raw material, which I don't have storage for at this place just yet, but we'll upgrade that at some point. And yeah, as you can see, it's just a good bit of flitting around through menus. So we'll speed through this. I'd like to somehow get like a bigger miner to just be hauling the raw resource to go sell for us. That would be handy. But we haven't got that just yet. So that's a goal for Steve Corp. One of our major goals is to get some nice big miners so that we can make our profits. Like I've always been looking at those Phoenix E's, just going like, whoa! I definitely want some of those as well. And I've been thinking about that little grey area kind of to the south there, where we first went exploring with the scale plates. There was just a swarm of scale plates there, and that I just remember that first time we went through there, we just saw the Phoenix E off in the distance, looking real ominous in the greyish sort of spooky area. So we might even try to pirate the pirates and take that Phoenix E off their hands, because it didn't seem to be doing much at the time. Or just having a look here, because I'd done some more pirating, and here I was just gonna buy some. I think I bought 2 miners and 2 transport ships just to sort of help out our new storage locker. And then later on I realised that the transporters aren't actually going to be any help. So I think there's that Ballour, which looks cool, but I think I just end up selling it. I think about upgrading it, like, ooh, do I want some cool little combat ship? And it might be good, because it certainly has more weapons than my Pegasus. But I think I just sell it for now. Yeah, it's gone already. So we just try to organise our little fleets a bit, get them doing the right thing. Yeah, sort of, instead of having our little mining fleet doing its own thing, I think I switch over to tell them to mine for the storage locker. I realize, wait a minute, I need some storage on this place. Like, it's just a bit slow and awkward and not very well planned, I suppose. I'm just sort of playing. Yes, but like that's the game. You sort of poke around and do things. It's probably smart to make some plan at the start and follow it through with specific objectives and so on. But this bit trips me up real good. So there's a silicon refinery here that's selling silicon like incredibly cheap, and I'm sending my traders over to try and trade with it, and they just don't do it. They get confused and they give me the little sort of orange flashy signal to say we can't do the trade and all that sort of stuff, and it takes me a really long time, but I think I eventually checked the live stream of the silicon refinery and realized that the dock has been destroyed by like, I don't know, could have been the Yaki, could have been, who knows, something destroyed the dock, and so we can't actually dock to get the wares. So that's awkward, but the price just sort of goes way down, which is great. And but yeah, there's no way of getting the actual resources from them, but they really want to sell them, so that's exciting. What else is going on? I think I'm just sort of keeping an eye out for interesting activities. There's a scale plate Phoenix E here, which like I'm sort of getting a bit excited over. Come check it out. The local authorities or whoever it is are barely scratching its shield, but it also has 52 crew, which I can't really do anything about. I'd have to make a boarding attempt. So here I am looking at some. So this Heron E has 122 crew slots. So I'd love to get a Heron E for boarding. I just have a quick little look at the Paranid ships as well, and I think they're not even nowhere near as good. Obviously, the Shiaku Vanguard is the peak, but I'm a lizard man. I'm a space lizard. Let me use my space lizard ships. What are we doing here? Storage locker. Just make sure it's got enough resources. Come have a look at this katana. Oh yeah. So it takes a while, especially with this ship. So this has sort of given me some incentive to change my ship, because this Pegasus is great. It's good for traveling around, but if I want to do some damage, this is not the ship. It's got the worst lasers in the game. It's very fast, so it's very good at avoiding damage, but like, this fight here takes ages, and I don't mind because I'm playing and it's fun trying to avoid fire and do my own damage and all that sort of stuff. But for watching, like, it's probably not that great. So we speed through this as well. Even sped up 4 times. It's taking a really long time to chew through the shield and get it down to 74%. Now I'm happy. Do a little scan. I do end up getting this katana, and then I think I just end up selling it, and it took a really long time to get, and it wasn't even worth that much money. So I think they broke the shields on it, like the crew breaks things when they eject. So I didn't even get some really nice Terran shields out of it. I would have had to put some basic Teladi shields on it, and like, so there's no real benefit to keeping it, and I just end up selling it, I think. But it was good fun, just shooting it and like salivating, hoping that maybe this will be a really great score when I eventually get it. But there we go. Easy win. I think I get a crew member to try and board it to capture it for me, because I've been caught out in the past where I've tried to hop out in my spacesuit, go capture the ship, and then somehow, for some reason, the ship just blows up even though I'm using my repair laser, and then I die and it's game over, and it's very confusing. So I'm going to lean on using my Marines to go capture ships, I think. So I go dock it up. I think it had some good goodies on it, actually. So I sell those, and then I'll eventually sell it. Just doing a bit more. Oh yeah, this is back to me being confused at why these silicon wafers aren't happening. And yeah, it's fine. I eventually decide that the storage locker would be benefited by having silicon wafer production, like turn the silicon into something, and that'll also help to be able to actually use our transporters. So the transporters can't carry the raw silicon, but if I turn the raw silicon into wafers, they can carry that. So that'd be one way of doing it. And maybe I can just not sell the silicon, I'll just sell wafers. Maybe that's a good idea. It kind of depends on the market, really. So I'm trying to see here, this is a strange thing as well. For my sunrise flower factory, I can't actually select sunrise flowers as a tradeware. I couldn't see it on the list anywhere. If anyone knows why that's the case, please let me know. But yeah, so I think I'm just salivating over a heron again, seeing what it costs. I think I need about 6 million to get me a heron, but that'd be quite worthwhile. Getting the crew would be a bit difficult. Expensive, sorry. So maybe I should do a bit more pirating to earn the credits to get me a heron, but that'd be a good ship because then I could start pirating some of the larger ships. So far I've been following and plinking away at things with the worst laser in the game to get them to hop out of their ships, but for large and extra large ships you actually need to board them, so that Heronty would be really good for that. So just sort of cruising around, heading off to maybe get some more blueprints. Not sure what I'm doing, can't remember, it's been a little while and we've been speeding through everything. Eventually I think I end up, is that that's the katana. So the game's paused. Yeah, cool. Keep going. Maybe buying some blueprints. Oh, okay. No, this is me ranking up. I ended up getting the reputation I needed, and so now I've got over 10. So here we go, getting silicon wafer production, and then we try and put some silicon wafers on our place. I realized my plot's too small, so make it a bit bigger in the various directions. Trying to sort of optimize, but really I should just upgrade it all and hit go. It's super cheap anyway. It was like 92,000 credits or something. But there we go. Get some. Oh yeah, need the connectors because I don't even start with basic connectors with the Teladi for some reason. That's okay. Check on some wafers, get that production going, which is good. Got to find another construction vessel. I think halfway across the map I'm just like, yeah, sure, whatever, because I don't have any satellites anywhere. Like a rookie. Get some energy cells going. I think I realized that I only need one at some point. But yeah, that's a good enough start. It's like way overdoing it. Anyway, a bit more building. So we get our silicon wafers going, hopefully, and then, yeah, well, I think I need to up my storage as well. I don't think it has. I think it's just got the solid storage because it was intended to just carry the silicon. So I realized that later on. Have a little bit of a look at weapons for the katana and then realize that I don't really want it. I'm interested to just try different weapons out. That might be a fun thing to do. Just those muon charges or whatever it is, you fire something and then there's a bit of a damage over time effect afterwards. So yeah, I don't know. Might be interesting to just sort of see what the go is there. I do have a dragon somewhere, and I think it's escorting something. Ah, yes, and then we cut back to why I'm mentioning the dragon. So here we go.
We found something out here. Emergency eject successful.
Oh dear. Hmm.
Osprey, Vanguard.
What's the abandoned ship? There goes all my money. I started doing missions with the Teladi trade company just to get the really nice management and piloting seminars. So I had been thinking about getting a new ship, and this has been the catalyst for the move. So we pick up here mid-mission where I just need to retrieve a ship and as a reward get a little bit of money and a nice, I think, management seminar for this one. But I want to start getting some good seminars so I can get some auto trading and some really some much nicer management lizard folk who can. So if you have a 3-star trader in your
spacesuit,
a 3-star manager in your station, they can trade and so on for 3 squares out from them. If it's only a 1-star, they can only trade and so on 1-star, 1 region away from them. So that's why you want to do that. So 3 covers a pretty big area, really, and they should be able to sort of trade for the manager and carry on. But here I am sort of worried about my pilot because this was my good 3-star pilot. At least I thought he was really good. But he still bumped into everything and just flew like a numpty, so hopefully we can save him. We're just looking at a fancy ship here as well.
Found something out here.
Huge.
Stork, Sentinel. Docking granted. Osprey, Vanguard.
Great work. I was asked to drop my cargo. Awaiting orders.
Customers are reminded that wares on the station are sold without warranties.
Maybe I'll make the dragon my ship. 'Cause that's just cool. Let's remove your assignment. And I want you to come pick me up. Which isn't far away? Where am I? Yeah, it's not far away.
Do not wave at the station's security cameras. Distracted operators lead to undetected crime.
Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. We wait on the dragon. I thought that would be closer. So what's the loadout? Combat Mark II, Justice Mark II. Yeah, it's kitted reasonably well. I don't know which one would be good as the single laser. Alright. Have a look. Got split engines. Teladi Mark II. Why can't I? Oh, that's the wrong woman morph. Okay, now you can buy anything. That's pretty cool. Muons. Oh, they do the damage over time.
If you bring any creatures on board, please make sure they are chained. Any loose animals will be vaporized on sight.
Full Dakka's a good time. That does less damage, but it's basically hit scan. Full Dakka would cost $1 million. It's not too terrible. But look at it. I mean, it's a bit hard. Turrets. Can we go? Oh, 2 plasma turrets. Or do I go flak? There is no flak. I need argon for that. Interesting. It's already got bolt turrets on it, so. Spend a bit of money on it. Why not? Software's good. Crew's good. I'd love to add that to the shopping list. Alright, so I'm gonna speed up again. I'm sorry. I feel like I've been speeding up a lot, but the next like 5-10 minutes or something is just me standing at a station waiting for this dragon to hurry up. So it goes and gets itself kitted out, and then yeah, it just takes so long. Its travel drives are terrible, and yeah, me standing around at stations not super great. Apart from doing a little bit of shopping, and upgrading one of my managers, I think. So I give him some comms, and then upgrade his management. And then, yeah, he eventually shows up, which is good, because we need him to save our poor fellows who are just out in space. So in the upgrading screen, there's the option to change the paint, which for some reason doesn't work, but having my paint job in green is just awesome. And I chopped out the bit where I'm like, you can have your other ales, you can drink them by the flagon, because like green dragon. Anyway, it's a really great trick, so I missed that, hence the sudden realization, but how good. So if I can figure out how to change my paint someday, I would love to have a green dragon, and we can go on a quest. But yeah, so just going to speed up this little bit again, and we're almost caught up so that I can actually play the game again instead of just editing videos, and I'm very excited for that. I feel like the way I've been recording lately has been a little sort of like slap it together. I'd like to move more towards like having an actual mission and then sort of aiming at that for the half hour or whatever, rather than just sort of doing whatever. So hopefully we'll get there. But yeah, we'll cut back to the video shortly. I also realized that it's not quest, it's going on an adventure. So hopefully we can go on an adventure with the green dragon. Yes, carrying on. We will save them yet. Hello. Look at that. It's a bit of an upgrade.
Dragon.
Okay, let's get off this deck. See if we can save some people.
Spacesuit.
They're really not very far away. I don't want to blow myself up to these mines.
Thank you. Preparing to dock.
Spacesuit.
Of course we collect the one with the most oxygen first. Get on board! What are you doing? Insufficient funds at Sunrise Towers. We need... Sure. Don't know what for. This guy is derping out.
Spacesuit.
Alright, while I'm being retrospective, can I just say, peak X4 gameplay. What is this guy doing? Hurry up. where the docking board is?
Spacesuit.
What if I get out, look at the door, tell you to delete all behavior and rescue this guy. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay.
Dragon.
Oh heavens. Don't hit the mines.
Spacesuit. Danger.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there goes my main dude. I just saw him disappear on the map. Oh. Player information. Personnel. Dragon. Look somewhere else. Service crew. Okay. That guy should leave. Did we save him or is he gone? I guess we'll never know. Oh, we'll know. Just you and me. Crew capacity is only 5 of 7. Player information. Workplace. I mean, he's quite good, isn't he? Dragon crew. I'm currently in the captain's seat, but yeah, right, whatever. Let's get out of here. I don't know if we lost our amazing pilot. I think we might have. But yeah, we did. No. Oh, it might have been the mine blowing up. That stings. Got 3 Marines on board. Let's look for some scale plate, shall we? Seeing any in any of our general lookies, so we're here. I would like to just get into some trouble and see what happens. But first, let's go upgrade our engines, shall we? Alright, last speed up. I swears. I swears. But honestly, I do a little bit more construction on the station, which is good. Probably add way too much, doesn't need all that, but that's fine. Throw it on there, do a little bit more on the player HQ. It needs, like, I built energy cells before I had any storage to put it anywhere. This guy got super confused, so, and then yeah, the dragon's just off to gonna try get some mods for the engines. I think I just want to test out the weapons here, and yeah, they work. Pro. It's good to see. It's alright. This is but a taste. The real combat is coming. I think I'm trying to steal this ship. I probably do, and again, it just takes ages. So there's a thing where if your ship is smaller, it ups the ratio for ejecting the crew, but like I don't know if that's still the case. I even get like distracted there, just squirrel, and then come on back, shoot this guy for a bit more. I think. Oh, that's right. He docks, and then I just sit here for ages, like hoping that something will change. But then it doesn't. So if someone docks, just fly away. I found a neat trick with this actually. If you just fly away, and then use the live stream to just watch them from afar, that's a pretty good tactic. So yeah, gosh, I feel like I should speed up the speed up here because like it's just painful. I mean, I was happy as a player, just cruising, being cheeky and trying for exploits and whatnot. But yeah, as far as interesting content goes, I dare say sitting through this is not exactly the most exciting thing. So eventually I'll give up, hopefully, and then yeah, I thought it was a pretty good cheeky move to fly off and then use the live stream to see when they undock, because they're certainly not undocking now. Here we go. Off I go. The music chills out. I just like, yeah, live stream, notice he's flying, and then back to it. So I must eventually just stick with it and capture this thing. So like another ship for Steve Corp. Yeah, boy. And then I head off to go upgrade my ship. So yeah, just lots of sort of pointless and unfun things because I think I was just sort of annoyed at the general state of things and just wanted to play the game. But yeah, I'm actually keeping an eye on things and like the views are coming, the likes are coming. I'm famous. So yeah, it's certainly helped pep me back up and sorry, I'm just watching my own video being dazzled by the bloomin' hypnotic rotation of the planet. There we go. We got the ship. So I'll grab that and then we'll go upgrade our ship and then head off to what is it? Gary's Revenge or Legacy or whatever it's called. And we'll do a bunch of combat in there, and that gets pretty spicy. So, we'll hopefully you can enjoy some fun X4 combat through there. But there we go. We've got another Minotaur for the Horde, the Lizard Horde. Yeah. So again, speeding right through, and we will pick it back up when we are in Newman Constrat's Legacy or whatever it's called. Oh yeah, I forgot that if you sometimes if you engage autopilot on the belt, it just stops you for unknown reasons. So I think one interesting thing you could do is just sit on the belt, wait for a Xenon ship to come roaring by, and then turn autopilot off so you're locked on the belt behind them, and then it's just free reign to shoot at them. Like, if you need the cheese, that's potentially a thing that you could do. So I'm gonna like slow back down again in a second because I got my first bit of streamer RNG. Get keen. So I want the drag mod. Which I can do. Install. Oh! Okay. I need need one basic engine fuel injector. To do this one. Is there another one? Boost acceleration, that's pretty cool. I would just love travel speed, really. Travel, yeah. I don't think I could buy that. Basic engine fuel injector.
Greetings. Good profit to you.
Let's check with the traders, see if I can get a basic engine something. Injector. Traders corner.
Can I help? Here you go.
Not a
Good
chance.
profit to you.
Probably need to go kill some things. Can I upgrade anything else? Chassis and engine. Well, we've got some anti-drag, which is nice. So let's just head back to the ship. Did a little bit of upgrading. Let's hop up. Get out of here. Go give some xenon some curry. Okay.
Short range transporter. C.
You are not so good as you think.
What? What? Why are they so cranky at me? What have I done? Ministry of Finance is super mad. I didn't do anything. It's curious. No idea.
N.
Let's attack this in. That's what I actually want to fight. Oh, weapons! Oh. Where's that SE? Light guided missiles and so on. SE
Mass
is dead.
transporter. F.
Okay, let's see if we can shoot a mass transporter. Ugh. Yeah, struggle. Ooh, he made it inside. Okay. We keep traveling. See what's through that gate. Bring the DACA to whatever's in there. Will Steve be able to reconcile with the Ministry of Finance? Will he blow up in a fiery ball of draconic flame? Find out on the next episode of Steve Corp X.
Entering system.
Do-do-do-do.
2 grand.